Rahim. Today is 18th April. We are going to solve this question. So first you try, otherwise I will then inshallah I will try this question myself. I'm going to stop recording. Okay, student, let's time to start now. Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. He left this home at 6:30. Okay, and travel by taxi. Okay, best technique is a timeline. So I will timeline 16:30. He is leaving. Okay, all right. And airport in New York. So this is a New York, NY. Okay, and it took 55 minutes to speed of 18. So it means this speed is what? So speed equal to 18 kilometers per hour. And time is what? Time 55 minutes. Problem is this, he given his hour and minutes, there's only minutes. Okay, and I can find this distance easy. What is distance formula? Speed multiplied by time. Okay, speed is this and time is 55, but problem 55 is not acceptable because we convert into hours. You see hours, so 55 divided by 60, and I believe is clear. Why I divide by 60? Because minutes to hours conversion. And I'm saying 18 times 2, 55 divided by 60. My answer, wait a minute, because I'm looking for what? Distance. So speed multiplied by time. And let me check once again, 18 kilometers, and time is 55, 18 kilometers per hour. Yeah. And the 1 minute, let me recheck. 18 into 55 by 60. So this is coming with us 16.2, 16.5. Hold on. So I think this is clear. I got a distance, okay, for the first journey. Distance of first journey is very important. Why important? Because at the end, we need overall average speed. And overall average speed formula, distance by time of the whole journey. That is why I found the time, sorry, distance. Okay, this part is clear. Now, student, first paragraph is over. Alhamdulillah. Second paragraph. He then traveled by plane to Geneva, departing from New York 22:15. So it means, okay, first of all, I need to find this time. How to find this time? This time and this time adding. Now, how to add 16? 30 minutes means it is a 0.5. If you don't know, so 30 by 60, if I add, it becomes 16.5. So this value and this value, or I can do another way. If you confuse this way, so this minutes and this minutes add. Look, I show you 16:30, okay, and 55 minutes. It becomes 60, 85 minutes. But problem, after 60 hour change. So out of 85, 60 subtract, I got 25. So this will become 25 students, and this will become 1 hour. So it becomes 17:25. So this is 17:25. And I believe all of you understood how I got 17:25. So this is clear. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, 17:25. It means after journey 55 minutes, the time is coming 17:25. Now, what time it's depart from there in New York is further is a gap. So this is a 22:15 departing time. It means this is a rest or whatever, and no distance traveled here. Okay. And flight path, it taken arc of the circle of a radius 64 kilometers, sector of angle this one. It means, you know, student, this is Earth. If there's an Earth, okay, I'll show you. So this is the radius of the Earth. It's clear, 6,400, okay? An angle of that much he took flight from here and traveled and reached here. So starting from New York and reaching as I think Geneva. Let me check. And he traveled Geneva. So Geneva he's reaching, and this is a distance traveled. How to get distance traveled? And 55.5 is angle given by him. So we'll use by angle formula theta. What is the arc length formula, students? Theta by 360 degree into 2 pi r. Okay, theta is 55.5, radius is 6,400 kilometers. So I'm getting 55.5 over 360 into 2 pi times to 6400. Okay, I am finding it now. Double 0.55 by 360 into 2 pi into R. R is 6400. And my answer is coming with me 6199.4 kilometer distance. Or I can take around it 100 meters also, kilometers also, no problem at all. So I am writing the now it is a traveling this one, and this distance is very clear. I found by arc length formula theta by 360 into 2 pi r. And answer is coming distance with me is 6200 kilometers, traveling from New York airport to Geneva airport. Okay, this is Geneva airport. This is a Geneva airport. This New York airport. Okay, now, and it took how much time? It arrived by 11:25 next day. This one, but make sure at Geneva time. Okay, so he said that 6 hour ahead local time as compared to New York. Now, problem student, this is New York time, New York time, New York time. I will continue in New York time. Okay, I cannot work with that Geneva time. So he said what 6 hours ahead as compared to New York time. So it means when he arrived there, so he arrived at 11:25 next day. So at Geneva time is 11:25. I think clear. Okay, and this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Traveling time. How much? Let me check. Yeah, here. I think I erase it, and then I show you. Wait a minute. No, it's degrees. This degrees. Hold on. Let me see. Departing from New York 22:15. Okay, and time local time 6 hour ahead. Okay, and arrived 11:25 at there. It means if from this time if I subtract 6, because this is a 6 hour ahead, so New York time whatever, so Geneva time is plus 6 hours, if I go backward it's called minus 6 hours. So from this time if I subtract 6 hours, so I will get what here? Naturally 11 hours, subtract, I get a 5 hour 55, 25, 5:25. So this is a time because I subtracted 6 from here because I want to keep in touch with our New York time. I think this is clear. Okay, Geneva time is this one arriving, but I subtracted 6, I got it, and okay. After this student, what is the term? Complete his journey. Brad traveled from Geneva to Chimoxoke, and travel a journey started 13 and took 1 hour 30. So what time he will give rest here, again rest here, and what time he'll leave here? Again, this time is 13 hour. He started 13 hour. But again, it's time of Geneva, make sure. Okay. And how much time will it take to travel? It takes 1 hour and 36 minutes. So 1 hour and 36 minutes travel journey. Okay. Average speed is how much? 65. So I'm writing here average speed. So speed is what? 65. So let's apply now. First of all, before I continue, this is a very important. From 13, if we subtract 6, you got a 7 hour. This is 7. How? I repeat again. In Geneva 13, from 13 6 subtract. We got a 7. And in 7, if I add this, I got 8 hour and 36 ending time. So alhamdulillah, starting time New York, ending time New York. Okay. Now I want to find distance of this journey. And what is the formula? Speed multiplied by time. But again, issue coming, speed into time. Speed is 65, but how to make it time? Time problem is hour and minutes. So what is technique? 1 plus 36 by 60. Hold on. 1 is hour, 36 divided by 60. Why divided by 60 dividing? To convert minutes into hours. And if I multiply this gap, 1 plus 36 divided by 60, it is giving me 104 kilometers. 104 kilometers. So 3 distances we have: this distance, and this distance. And what is the formula of the average speed? So average speed formula is very clear: total distance by total time. And if I find it, so total distance is 16.5. Hold on, let me write again. 16.5 plus 6200 and 104 kilometers and divide total time. So you see 16:30 starting, 8:30 ending next day. Now here another interesting part. So look here, 16:30 started and till 24, because after 24 they will change. After 24 they will change. Okay, ending time is what? 8:36. Common sense, we're here 8:36. If I ask you how much this time, you say, sir, it is 8:36. So this is 8:36. How much this time? I will check it. How will check it? From 24, I will subtract. From 24 hour, I will subtract 16 hour and 30 minutes. And I got it what here? 7.5. So 7:30 minutes. This is a time. Okay, if I add these two values, students, if I add these two values, let me check. 8:36 and 7:30. I'm adding now. So 8 hour 36 minutes plus 7 hour and 30 minutes. It is giving me 16 hour, 16.1. Actually, it is coming 16. If you find out in hours, it is 16 and 6 minutes. But student, you know, it is not acceptable. So we will convert what? 16 plus 6 divided by 60. Again, I think you got my point. And this is becoming how much? This is coming 16.1. So 16.1. So 16.1 is coming in denominator. So let's calculate an answer. So 16.5 plus 6200 plus 104 and divide by 16.1. And answer is coming 392.577. After rounding, it is coming 393. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. The question is completely over.